Well, despite higher numbers, Walt Disney World is reopening two of its parks in Orlando today, Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. The coronavirus pandemic has changed a lot in the more than 3 months since the park has closed. So to really understand the context of Disney World closing, and Tampa Bay's Rob Finnerty takes you behind the headline with a closer look at our state's coronavirus cases on key dates.
Governor Ron DeSantis reported the first 2 cases of coronavirus in Florida on March 1st. A couple weeks later, on March 13th, the state reported 24 more cases. That's when Disney and Universal announced they'd be closing down. 2 days later, Disney World officially closed. The state saw 33 new cases that day. Across the world, Shanghai Disney became the first Disney park to reopen on May 11th. China didn't see a single new case that day. The first big step in Central Florida came on May 20th. Disney Springs began to phased reopening, while Florida reported 1,209 new cases. Disney and SeaWorld announced their plans to reopen the parks on May 29th. That day, the state confirmed 760 new cases. And about 2 weeks ago, on June 24th, Disneyland in California said they will stay closed indefinitely. On that day, the California Health Department reported 5,019 new cases of coronavirus. The very next day, Florida reported 8,942. And one of the unions that represents Disney World cast members asked the parks to pause on reopening in July. Disney responded saying it will not delay. And on Wednesday, cast members got a special preview at the parks. The state reported 8,935 new cases.
With those numbers in mind, Disney says you'll need 3 things to get in: a ticket or an annual pass, a reservation, and a mask. There are relaxation stations where you can avoid others and take off your mask. You also don't have to wear one while you eat. Employees will check your temperature before you head inside. And Disney's made some other changes as well. No parades, fireworks, or other shows. Character meet and greets will be done from a social distance, and rides will have dividers to help you spread out as well. Park hours are shortened and there are no more fast passes.